Only on WJZ, the moment that local dock workers got word on a tentative deal that had been reached. The strike at ports from Boston to Baltimore to Houston now over tonight, as tens of thousands will be back on the job tomorrow. Welcome to the news at 11, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter. This is a story WJZ has stayed on top of for you from the very beginning. We were the first station to tell you this strike came to an end as breaking news on WJZ at 6 tonight. And Kelsey Kushner remains in your corner. She has been following these negotiations between the International Longshoremen's Association and the U.S. Maritime Alliance from day one. And Kelsey, the strike suspended for now, so what's next for port workers tonight?
Rick, well, hopefully a lot of those port workers are getting some much needed rest tonight, because come tomorrow, they are expected to be back on the job. Now, let's take a closer look at that agreement that was made between the U.S. Maritime Alliance. The International Longshoremen Association tells us that they have secured a pay raise of 61.5% over the next 6 years. The start of that pay bump begins tonight. WJZ was at the port as union members got word that negotiations were over and an agreement had come down. We spoke exclusively with the president of the local chapter of the ILA seconds after his members heard.
It means that they can provide, put food on the table, pay their bills. They don't have to worry anymore of possibly losing their cars or their homes or anything like that. You know, we're just coming back off of a major catastrophe, maritime tragedy with the bridge collapse. We were out of work for 2 months. Now we're out of work for a few more days. We're very excited to be back.
And again, now that they got that pay bump, a lot of them will be returning to work tomorrow. But as you remember, there were other items that are left on the table. One of those things being protection from automation, another for health care. Of course, they're still going to be negotiating both of those, and they have until January 15th to come up with an agreement. Otherwise, there could be another strike. However, the union tells us that that is very likely. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.
A big win for so many. Kelsey, thank you. Reaction, as you can imagine, pouring in from both state leaders and the president after tonight's deal was reached. Both Governor Moore and Mayor Brandon Scott celebrating with union workers, emphasizing the role they play in the state and Baltimore's local economies. President Biden also congratulating union workers tonight, saying collective bargaining works and it is critical to building a stronger economy from the middle out and the bottom up. Let's talk.